Hello my friends and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In yesterday's video, we did make our way into the Temple of Mythal, had a lovely cutscene, and have begun exploring inside here. In today's video, we're going to keep working on the main quest, what Pride had wrought, and journey deeper into the temple. That's my instructions. I have lovely birds here though. It's so nice. Why are they out? It's like in a perfect circle too. I feel like that should mean something. Let's see if Morrigan has anything new to say before we move on.
Yes?
Oh.
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
The room we stand in is a vestibule, not the temple proper. To those who knew it, perhaps this ritual was little more than a polite knock at the gate. These customs must have been as familiar to ancient elves as bowing to a queen is to you or I.
Oh, yeah, we've heard this one.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
Okay, well, I guess we'll ask her every so often when we enter a new area. So we came up here, and the door that we unlocked with the puzzle yesterday was all glowy. And I'm gonna quick save anyway, just in case. And let's go in. Oh. Okay. That one's new. It looks like Hala this time. Huh. Nope, nothing interesting on the ceilings. Oh my gosh.
Hold them off!
Okay, we need to defeat Samson's minions. While you do that, get out of here. But there's more over here. And then there's one more over here.
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
An army fights and dies for us. The longer we tarry, the more soldiers we lose outside. Let's jump down and be done with this place.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency. We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
Are you certain you want the well, don't you? We're here to stop Corypheus. I'm pretty sure she wants the well for something, so let's ask it.
You're very eager to reach our destination.
Are we not all eager to stop Corypheus from achieving his mad plan?
It sounds like what you want is that well.
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
You're a romantic, you know nothing about it. Why should I trust you? Well, let's go with the last one.
I should take your word that this is altruism and not hunger for power?
Yes. Far easier to believe the Witch of the Wild's full of greed. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What's the boon and the price?
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most Elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Why not tell me this earlier? Of course there's a price. Do you want the well yourself? Well, I want to ask all these, or say all these, but let's just go with the first one.
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
Follow Samson through the hole or perform the ritual. Is there anything new to say, Morrigan?
Yes?
Oh, about using this well.
I want to discuss the well again.
Oh, I see. An opportunity to use the well may not even arise. I understand this. All I meant to suggest is that, if it does, I be the one to do so. I am willing to accept the consequences.
And yeah, what about your son?
What if something happens to you? What about your son?
Kieran is a strong lad. He will thrive, with or without me.
Are you sure of that?
I am sure of precious little these days. Yes?
I'm not sure how I feel about that statement. He'll be fine without me? You're his mom. Like, he won't. Where are we in the temple?
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
It may have served as a chamber of reflection, perhaps to contemplate the righteousness of one's cause. More importantly, I suspect none were permitted beyond this area without a priest. Ancient texts claim Mythal passed judgment in the flesh, but 'twas surely the priests who proclaimed rulings here.
Why all the rituals?
Why did the ancient elves insist on so many rites?
We may safely assume one did not petition high priests for Mythal's justice by strolling up and knocking. I see no more insufferable ceremony here than in a chantry.
And what are these rituals?
More rituals? What are they for? Do you know?
I believe they signify an intent to lay oneself bare, to champion a cause without pity, regret, or shame. Mythal's cult was not fond of vacillation. One approached them with nothing less than complete confidence.
And yeah, what happened to the unsure?
What happened to those who were less sure of themselves?
Legend does not say. Perhaps this place has a more gruesome history than we know.
Perhaps.
Let's continue.
I was thinking
As you wish.
It doesn't say because they're probably dead. Okay, let's see. Looks like I can jump down the crack or do the rituals. I think on this playthrough I want to do the rituals, but let's explore the area around here first. See if there are any other... Okay, there's something up there. There are any other interesting things to look at since we have a moment. Well, we have lots of moments. Oh, that's right, I have loot to still take care of because I killed Red Templars, and I'm gonna loot their intense Red Lyrian. Outer courtyard. Is this where I came from? Oh no, that's where I need to go. Okay. Oh no, this is where I came in at. Duh. Okay. Mosaic of June. The Mystery of June. Okay, I'll read that later, I guess. Okay. This looks like one of those, light up things again, right? Only this looks a whole lot bigger. Are there two of them? Do I have to light up both of them? All right, well, let me work on this, and I will be back momentarily.
That did something.
Indeed. Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
Yeah, we will. That was very upstairs, down the stairs, across two different platforms. So, yeah, that was a nice puzzle. Okay, so the next one is, okay, they're over there. So let's finish exploring over this way first. In case there's any more cool mosaics to click on and get Codex entry. Is this one? No. Yes, there is a flower to pick, but I don't want to jump all the way up there. It's total, like, tropical, like, doesn't this look like a palm tree-esque kind of thing? Okay. So that way is to the, wow, that, I don't
Will
really...
you abandon these rituals, Inquisitor?
No.
Think carefully. There is no return once we leap after the Templars.
Okay, calm yourself, Morrigan. I was just looking. Oh, Mosaic of Falon'Din. Song to Falon'Din.
Who is this meant to be?
Falon'Din, overseer of funerals and guide to the elven dead. I have heard the Dalish invoke him on their deathbed, or before quests from which they expect no return.
Facing death is never easy. He's less than cheery. That seems ill-omened. Yeah.
I'm not sure how a god of the dead inspires good fortune.
Perhaps it was meant to frighten the elves' enemies.
I do not believe they sing songs about Falon'Din's vanity.
Oh, do you know something?
Go ahead. You must have a legend for us.
It is said Falon'Din's appetite for adulation was so great, he began wars to amass more worshippers. The blood of those who wouldn't bow low filled lakes as wide as oceans. Mythal rallied the gods once the shadow of Falon'Din's hunger stretched across her own people. It was almost too late. Falon'Din only surrendered when his brethren bloodied him in his own temple.
Sounds like he deserved it. That sounds mad. That was grim. Yeah, it does sound like he deserved it.
I'm surprised they let such a monster live.
One does not lightly kill a god, Inquisitor, even in legend.
It's interesting how, I don't know if it's like suddenly knowledgeable, but I feel like people are just suddenly knowledgeable about a whole bunch of this stuff. I'm glad I brought Solas. I almost didn't, because I was bringing Dorian, but I wondered if he'd have something interesting to say. So, Mosaic of Andruil. Elven god Andruil.
What's this?
I believe we are in the presence of the elven goddess Andruil, Lady of the Hunt.
Or a goddess of sacrifice, according to some.
Truly? I wonder if that is why Andruil's patron animal is the hare. 'Tis said the Dalish invoke her before a chase, especially if they happen to be stalking humans.
Or defending against them. I hardly feel unsafe. That's unsettling. Yeah, it could also be or defending against them, right?
Humans clash with elves all the time. There's blood on both sides.
I do not favor either. One hears things in an Orlesian court. Many Orlesian commanders consider skirmishes against the Dalish excellent sport.
Ew. Okay. No mosaics here. I like all these like little informative little tidbits of information. It's nice. I have another puzzle area, I think. Just check all the mosaics. All right, well, let me work on this one, and I will be right back.
There. The ritual is complete.
We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
Okay, let's see. It is behind me, but let's look over here. So glad that my companions don't seem to trigger the highlighting of the squares because they suddenly started following me, which was like, no. See, these these wall drawings don't look happy. They look very sad and depressed and oppressed. Again, birds in a circle still. Let's go over this way. I want to go in the door. Well, let's just jump down. It'll be fine, right? Maybe. Let's look around first. What is that? Nothing. Nothing. Okay, it looks like we're on our last one. So again, let me fiddle around with solving this puzzle, and I will be right back.
There. Everything is lit.
Come, let us see if the doors have opened.
Iron Bull disapproves. He's not even here. What the heck? Cassandra disapproves. I figured that was coming because I was delaying, getting to Samson. I'll do that on my next playthrough. We'll just be a lot more I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Okay, so I need to go back to that door. I guess this is the door that I came in. Yeah. I got completely turned around. All right, well, let's just do one more double check. Is it too late? Did I have to... Am I on a time limit? Oh no, I just hear it. I hear the Petitioner's Path square things making noise. Journey still deeper into the temple. Okay, well, before we do that, let's save. These birds are so beautiful.
Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Or like being stalked.
Vernavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You stumble down our paths at the side of one of our own. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are my enemies, our slumber. First tell me who you are. Oh, I want to know all these. Let's ask our slumber.
I don't understand the slumber bit. Who are you?
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the vir'abelasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Well, first of all, their armor is awesome. Like, I want to play an elf and have that armor, like, the whole game. It's so badass looking. Let's start with my questions first. Your actual ancient elves? Maybe. Maybe.
So, you're elves from ancient times? Before the Tevinter Imperium destroyed Arlathan?
The Shemlin did not destroy Arlathan. We Elven warred upon ourselves. By the time the doors to this sanctuary closed, our time was over.
Wait, that's not right. What are you saying?
You would not know truth. Shemlin history is as short as the pool of your years.
What did the Imperium do then? Are you saying it wasn't a war?
The war of carrion feasting upon a corpse, yes. We awaken only when called, and each time find the world more foreign than before. It is meaningless. We endure. The vir'abelasan must be preserved.
What is the... Okay, first of all, Tevinter didn't destroy the elves? That's... I mean, he would know, right? He was there, I guess? So, what is this well that you keep protecting?
What is this vir'abelasan exactly?
It is a path. One walked only by those who toiled in Mythal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you need not know.
Okay, Solas talked to him. We mean you no harm. The well could be useful. We came to stop Corypheus. Well, I don't know. Maybe Solas can charm them? Because they mentioned him when he first started talking to us.
Solas, perhaps he'll listen to you.
What shall I say, Inquisitor? Shall I sway him from a millennia of service by virtue of our shared blood?
Sure.
He clings to all that remains of his world, because he lacks the power to restore it.
Okay, thanks for your non-help. We mean you no harm. The well could be useful. We came to stop Corypheus. Well, we came to stop Corypheus.
We came to stop Corypheus. He's here to take your well, not I.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mythal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them.
Great.
When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
This is our goal, is it not? There is no reason to fight these sentinels.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
Morrigan, stop being so Morrigan. So we may need the well and refuse the Sentinel's offer. We can say, I don't trust them and refuse the Sentinel's offer. Or we can say we will ally and accept the Sentinel Elves bargain. We're going to go with that one.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the vir'abelasan, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No!
Morrigan!
Morrigan. Oh, Morrigan. You're so Morrigan right now. Okay, so we need to follow the Sentinel guide to the Well of Sorrows. Okay. Who is my guide? Elves on Hollaback? Going to war with somebody? Let's just wander around first. Ooh, what's over here? I guess that was my way out, but can't talk to any of them. Well, it looks like
He said
this...
the elves destroyed themselves before my countrymen came along. Could that be true? I can hardly believe it.
This would be our guide?
Falon'Din.
That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
She seeks to protect the Well of Sorrows.
Oh, maybe it's that one who's wandering around. Yeah, yes, we'll come, but I want to look at all these things first. What does this door go to? Oh, goes to bad guys. Let's stop the bad guys. Help our elven allies. All right, we'll use that. One of these. Dude, that hammer is huge for you. I mean, look at the size of that hammer. It's like, it's ginormous. Sorry, that's like a bull-sized hammer, but I don't know. It just seems very disproportionate for you. Hello. I lost my guide, but I can always go back. But I want to look at all these things first. Oh no. Supplies replenished. Thanks. Oh, here's some... I feel like I'm looting a temple, like offerings of the past. Don't know if that's good, bad, or... Huh. Well, it seems like I hit a dead end. Let's go find our guide. So we came in through these doors here, I think. Wow. What? I wish I could look up even farther, but I can't. Okay, so our guide went this way. Hello, guide. That's a rather large book you are carrying around for reasons. I mean, mine looks, you know, it can strap onto my belt. Oh, it's the other side of the...
This place looks untouched.
The entire temple must have looked like this long ago. How could the elves pour such devotion into this nonsense?
We can always ask our hosts.
I will leave that to you.
Well, they might say the same thing about Andraste. Cassandra. Longbow the Griffin. Ooh, that might actually be an upgrade for Sarah. Statue of Mythal, the Judgement of Mythal. Whenever one of the people wronged another, they would not call on Elgar'nan to avenge them, for his fury would destroy all it touched. Mythal saw this bring strife among the people and went to Elgar'nan. She offered to deliver justice when the people warred amongst themselves. Elgar'nan saw her wisdom and agreed, binding all to abide by her verdicts. Some petitioning Mythal for justice hid jealousy, accusing those who had done them no wrong. She saw their lies and struck them down. Others petitioning Mythal for justice burned with wrath for imagined slights. She saw their weak hearts and struck them down. Those coming to her with clear minds and open hearts were granted judgment and protection, and Mythal harried their enemies until the end of their days. Oh, more loot. Okay, we'll go a little bit farther today. Mosaic of Mythal. Come on. Click on it. Click the thing.
Penshra, Ghilan'nain.
I believe she would prefer that we remain close.
Just a quick look around.
I'm coming, lady, but I want to click on the thing and it won't let me. Oh, well, that just stinks. All right, fine. I'm coming. We're never going to get a chance to come back here, lady, so I gotta... Is that the... Looks like a wolf. Is that, what is it, the Dread Wolf? Then a Mosaic of Elgar'nan. Song to Elgar'nan. Oh, more loot. You'd think they'd get mad at me for looting their place. Mosaic of Dirthamen. That's the secrets guy. Twins in Shadow. Dirthamen and Falon'Din are linked in Dalish legends. Oh, as inseparable twin brothers. Okay, I'll read the rest later. Nope, more loot. Mosaic of Ghilan'nain. The Ascension of Ghilan'nain. Kept herself apart from the people. She used her power to create animals none had ever seen. Okay, read the rest later. Ooh, there is a veil fire, which means a rune. Perhaps? Is it in the other room? over here. Oh, here it is. Unreadable Elven writing. Let's see. Does it actually... Veilfire writing from a rune in the Arbor Wilds. The script is so ancient it defies translation. Okay, that was the same thing. That's rather disappointing, but I am pretty much at time for today, so I think I'm going to stop here just in case we start running into more cutscenes, because I don't want to. I don't want to have to get to that point where it's an awkward cut. So tomorrow we'll continue following our Sentinel guide to the Well of Sorrows, and maybe, I don't know, maybe finish up this quest. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Dragon Age Inquisition video.